Hi, my name's James and welcome to R&R, the show where I react to and review some of the latest and greatest music videos. Today, I'm going to be checking out Show Them by BANDMAID with The Warning. Let's go. What a way to open the song. Damn, that's cool. Ooh, okay. So I guess to preface, I have no idea who The Warning are. I've never listened to any of their music. So I think something that happens a lot, particularly in these sort of like collaborations where it's like a band featuring another band, is they usually don't feature the entire band. It's usually sort of like, you know, just the vocalist or maybe the vocalist and the guitarist sort of thing. Whereas here, at least what we're being shown is, yeah, the entire BANDMAID band and The Warning band performing together. Obviously it's a music video. What I'm trying to hear is if it actually is the two bands performing together, you know, from the studio recording. There definitely are moments where it does feel, or at least sound like there might be two drum hits playing at the same time, but I think also the sound is too clear for that to be true, or unless there is, yeah, a lot of quantizing happening to sync up the performances perfectly. And then, yeah, everything else, you know, sort of, it doesn't sound like they're, I couldn't quite tell if there's two guitarists in The Warning, but it doesn't sound like, you know, there's four guitar parts all at the same time. It doesn't sound like there's two bass parts playing at the same time. Obviously, vocally, you know, it's quite easy to hear that, yeah, there are the lead vocals from each band, you know, featuring in different sections and then doing some nice layering on top. I will say the mix on this one is leaving a lot to be desired. You know, at least to me, it sounds very vocal and bass guitar forward. The guitars, both, the tone's okay, but yeah, just in the mix, you know, even in some of the heavier sections where it sort of, the vocals drop out and there's room for the guitars to be built up, you know, there's a lot of room still left there. And even when I was listening through, you know, I was adjusting my headphone volume to see if maybe I was just listening to it too quietly. And yeah, even the drums, you know, there's like the chorus. I think the drums could have been brought up, you know, so they're much more impact when that chorus kicks in. So I guess with saying all of that, to cut a long story short, I feel this collaboration is more of a studio production. And then what we're seeing on screen is kind of like a representation of that. You know, it's not necessarily that there is, yeah, the two, or maybe it is, maybe there is two performances sort of interspliced together. I kind of assume that, say, like the drums were probably the one kit, but then maybe, yeah, so like we have the BANDMAID drummer doing their take, or their takes, and then we had the Warning drummer doing their take or takes, and then sort of splicing in between. Same thing with the guitars, with the bass, with the vocals. It makes more sense to do it that way rather than having doubling of all the instruments, which could become very chaotic when it comes to mixing time and making sure that there's room for everything. As for the song, it's okay so far. It's nothing too out there, nothing too crazy. It's been quite straightforward. I guess a good starting point maybe for future collaborations between the two groups. I am interested to see where the song goes though. I do hope that it maybe takes a few left turns here and there, goes off the beaten path.
I'm done with playing nice at games that try to change me. Better bet I am the one who throws the dice. Win or lose, it's all on me. I get to choose my victory. It's my life, I hold that kiss. No more waiting, stand up, take it. Right now, going against the plan, show the world you can always shine brighter. When you take a stand and you know you can always fly higher. I'm here, gonna show them all now.
Hell yeah.
Going against the plan, show the world you can always shine brighter.
That was a little bit cobbled together, in my opinion. I think I can see that, the runtime is 3.5 minutes or just under, which leads me to believe that, potentially there was some moment where, all those solo sections were a little bit longer, because, it was very like, we need to show everyone, doing their thing, in their element, but we also need to keep it very consistent and down to, a runtime that I guess would be radio friendly. So that section, it was nice, but definitely left a lot to be desired for sure. I think, if they were to perform this live, then that whole solo section would be quite the interesting thing to experience, and I think there'll be lots to really enjoy there, because that would be very interesting. But for this, I guess, studio condensed version, it didn't quite hit for me.
When you take a stand and you know you can always fly higher. I'm here, scream out,
Ooh.
want to want this, the point in hiding to break it.
To me, it felt like there was a really weird cut in there. I want to go back and just check that.
When you take a stand and you know you can always fly higher. I'm here, scream out, want
Yeah,
to
I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. There was a weird part of the vocals there.
let them know that they'll have to take it. I'm here, go show them all now.
Nice. Good shreddiness. Interesting. So I wouldn't say necessarily the cleanest collaboration, or even the cleanest production, It did seem like a lot of fun though. I think the main thing here is, with this collaboration, it seemed like it would have been a lot of fun. The result that we get from that, maybe, at least for me, I'd have to definitely check out some tracks from The Warning to see what they really got. But it kind of felt like, yeah, there was moments of some really interesting stuff happening, but overall, you know, the song itself was just okay. You know, just okay. Nothing too amazing or too interesting. One thing that I found, which is usually quite helpful, is checking the description box in these videos. Sometimes there's, yeah, some good little info in there. I'm having a look here. I do like something that BANDMAID does quite a lot is, you know, they put these like little headers right at the top, and this one is "Welcome home, masters and princesses." That's fun. It's a fun little touch. But yeah, no other info, so I guess, yeah, regarding the collaboration. And looking at the pinned comment here, yeah, nothing here to offer any more info. But yeah, I'm sure the Maniacs will definitely let me know in the comment section below a little bit more information regarding the collaboration and whether it's going to be a sort of a one-off or maybe we'll get more from the groups. But I think what this song probably does the best is it gives us a bit of a introduction to each of the bands. You know, it kind of shows us, say like, you know, if you're a BANDMAID fan, you've never listened to The Warning before, gives you a little bit of an introduction to The Warning, or if you're a Warning fan and never listened to BANDMAID, it does that same thing, gives you that nice little introduction to what you might be able to expect from BANDMAID. So I think it does that quite well. It is good to see female musicians pushed right to the front, you know, collaborating, bringing their talents forward, and in this really unique way as well, to really, yeah, have two bands fully collaborating together. That's really cool to see. However, I guess on that note, now having experienced The Warning, am I compelled to go and listen to their songs? Not really. Not really. Yeah, there wasn't anything there that really tickled my fancy in such a way that I'm like, ooh, I should really check out this band, you know? And yeah, that's just me. So I think, yeah, a more interesting collaboration would have been maybe with a band that's very different, or an act or artist that is very different. You know, but yeah, that's just my personal taste. Yeah, whether it's, you know, within the metal realm and sort of, yeah, a really heavy collaboration, because I guess something that I don't think we've gotten from BANDMAID is like screamed vocals, so that would be interesting. Or even, you know, genre hopping over to, you know, getting artists, or, yeah, collaboration sort of partners, maybe from the dance music world or EDM world. Yeah, that would be very interesting, very different. I think this is probably, yeah, a really good starting point for some interesting collaboration stuff. As for the music video, yeah, it was okay. I think it did, yeah, exactly what it needed to do, which was, as I mentioned before, introduce you to the two bands. If you're not familiar with either of them, or if you're only familiar with one, it gets you a good quick look at who the other band are. So that's it from me in this one. Be sure to let me know what are your guys' thoughts on Show Them by BANDMAID with The Warning, and let me know what should I check out next in the comments down below. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, check out one of these other videos that's appearing before me, leave a like, and you'll catch me in the next one.